Guys, something terrible has happened at the media preview event for the latest Magic set Murders at Karlov Manor. Our dear friend Taria, a fellow Magic the Gathering influencer, has been found murdered, and we have 4 possible suspects. So, it's time to put on our thinking caps and solve this mystery, try and find out who the murderer is, and you could win for yourself a brand new play booster from this set. All you have to do is watch this entire video, leave your guesses in the comments down below, and 2 winners will be picked. So, let's go solve this murder mystery.
Hi, I'm Jodith.
Suspect number 1 is Jodith, an actress and comedian who is currently in between jobs.
But you know, sometimes you're just in between jobs and you're staying at home thinking, oh, I want to kill somebody.
She was working front of house at the media preview event, and she's also married to the MC for the event, who is another suspect.
My husband will be the MC for this event, and I was like, wow, you get hired to host for this thing? I would kill for a job like that.
So there are 2 things that I find a bit suspicious about her. First of all, she's looking for a job, maybe she's desperate for money and she killed for money. Secondly, she's putting things in people's drinks. You know, that's always suspicious.
Oh, hello there. I'm Ed Ryder, and I'm the MC for the preview, and I am...
Our second suspect is the MC for the event, Ed Ryder Choi. He's also the husband to our first suspect, Jodith. So straight away I'm thinking, is it possible that the 2 of them were working together?
You know, I've been playing Magic for 30 years now. Not because I'm old, because I'm not, but because I'm a savant who started when I was a young boy and I won a tournament.
And secondly, this guy is just giving off major killer vibes. The way he's talking, about winning competitions, playing for 30 years.
Anyway, some of these newer players, they play 1 or 2 games and they think they know everything.
Looking down on new players as well, maybe he thinks that he deserves a bit more recognition, maybe he thinks he's the best Magic player in the world. And he's kind of twirling this thick wire around his hands for some reason. So I don't know, definitely very suspicious.
I'm Tasa. I'm the stage manager for the media preview.
Suspect number 3 was actually working at the event as the stage manager. Her name is Tasa, and she was definitely not happy to be there, especially working with the other people.
You'll see we have a bunch of clowns running all around the place.
And she also seems to be quite smart and well educated. And we all know that criminals are, masterminds and geniuses, right?
It's just as well that I've worked in F&B, I have a mass comm degree, a stage management degree, and I use my Skills Future credits to learn how to manage household pests.
And she also seems to be a bit of a control freak. She likes to fix everything, make sure everything's perfect.
I will fix it, whatever it takes.
And finally, she also seems to have a lot of anger, a lot of rage inside of her, maybe some anger management issues.
Now who is going to kick the bucket?
Maybe at the event something pissed her off and she just couldn't control it. Our final suspect is Firak Dosman, and he was also working at the event, but he was sent there by the store that he works for to kind of cover the preview event.
My name is Firak Dosman. I work at a tabletop store.
And once again, he seems to have a lot of anger inside of him as well.
To be candid, I already understand far more than your garden variety game employee.
He kind of thinks he's better than everyone else there.
It's the other people who be here that I don't understand. All of them absolute normies who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a planeswalker, and then there's...
And he seems to be particularly angry at someone or something that he doesn't say. Maybe it was the murdered influencer. Maybe they have something going on. I don't know. But let's move on to our actual victim. We actually have some footage of her as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Taria. I used to create content for one of the major online platforms, but now I'm an independent online personality.
So Taria is the Magic influencer who was found murdered, and she's a relatively newcomer to the game, just started playing last year, just started making content as well.
Just last year, someone taught me how to play MTG, and I was like, what MTG? You mean MTV?
But she won a mock Sapphire off of someone.
I've also managed to score some legendary cards from my opponents, including a mock Sapphire.
And that's an expensive card, so I'm thinking that, whoever lost it to her probably wasn't happy about it, seeing as she's quite a new player as well.
I was like, wow, I'm dead. I'll be there even if it kills me.
I honestly don't know who the murderer is. Right now, I'm leaning more towards Joe and Ed, who are the couple. But you know, Tasha and Firak both have good reasons why they could have done it as well. But we'll have to just wait for more clues to come up from the media preview event. But leave your guesses in the comments down below and you could win for yourself a brand new play booster from the Murders at Karlov Manor set. And did you know these play boosters are now also in the bundles? That's right, the bundles now come with 9 play boosters. Let's take a look at what else are in these bundles. So play boosters are of course the brand new thing introduced with Murders at Karlov Manor, and these bundles now come with 9 of these play boosters. And in my opinion, I think these play boosters are fantastic because they're perfect for sealed and draft, but because you can also open multiple rares in each booster, they're also fun to open and they're great for building up your collection. But of course, the first thing we have is the storage box. This is a sturdy box that stores over 300 sleeved cards and over 500 unsleeved cards. Then of course, the bundles all come with an oversized themed spin down dice. This is a D20 but it's missing a couple of numbers, so it's highly suspicious. And of course, you have your traditional foil bundle exclusive alternate art. This is only available in the bundles. And just like previous bundles, they come with 2 basic land packs. One is foil and one is non-foil. And each of them have 5 basic lands, one of each type, in the full art. And like every set I say this, but these full art lands are just seriously amazing. And this set is just, I love them. I really love the art, the full art treatment for these basic lands. I was also pretty lucky with this bundle. I managed to open a couple of the showcase frames. So these are usually the story spotlights from the Murders of Karlov Manor set, and these are showcase frames with the magnified frame. And there's also borderless frames, so there's a Callan, and then I also opened up a dossier frame, which is a different kind of showcase frame. It kind of is like a Ravnica detective agency file, but on a card. So yeah, really cool stuff. So I hope all of you found this video entertaining and interesting. And of course, take part in the giveaway, leave your guesses in the comments down below. And to get your hands on this latest set, head over to your local game store. You can find a store near you via the store locator. And of course, go follow Magic on all their social accounts. All the links will be down below. You can get the latest updates there and maybe more clues.